Top 29 Basic Civil Engineering Interview Questions and Answers 2024. Question 1. What is the unit weight of concrete? As per IS 456 to 2000, unit weight of plain cement concrete is 24 kN per meter cube and reinforced cement concrete is 25 kN per meter cube. Question 2. Which is the world's tallest man-made structure? World's tallest man-made structure is the Burj Khalifa, Dubai, which stands at approx 830 meters tall. Question 3. What are the steps involved in the concreting process? Explain. Steps involved in the concreting process are 1. Batching, 2. Mixing, 3. Transporting and placing of concrete, 4. Compacting. Question 4. What are the nominal concrete mix proportions for different grades? Nominal mix concrete used for concrete of M20 or lower: M5 1, 5, 10, M7.5 4, 8, M15 1, 2, 4, M20-1, 1.5, 3. Question 5. What is ductility? Ductility is the ability to deform under tensile stress. Question 6. How do you find the weight of steel bar used in reinforcement? Weight of bar in kilogram per meter is equal to d square upon 162.2, d diameter of bar in mm. Question 7. What's the difference between one-way slab and two-way slab? One-way slab, ratio of longer span upon shorter span less than 2. Two-way slab, when the ratio of longer span shorter span greater than equal to 2. Question 8. What is flat slab? The slab which is supported on columns. Flab slab don't have beams. Question 9. What's the length of rise and tread in staircase? Rise 150 mm to 200 mm, tread 250 mm to 300 mm. Question 10. What is difference between engineering stress and true stress? At any load, the engineering stress is the load divided by this initial cross area. At any load, the true stress is the load divided by the cross area at that instant. Question 11. What's the slope of staircase? As per IS 456, the slope or pitch of stair should be between 25 degrees to 40 degrees. Question 12. What is a crank length in the slab? The crank length in slab is 0.42 d, where d is equal to slab thickness minus top cover plus bottom cover. Question 13. What is honeycombing of concrete? Honeycombs are hollow spaces and cavities left in concrete mass on surface or inside the concrete mass where concrete could not reach. These look like honey. Bee's nest. Question 14. What do you mean by segregation? Segregation is a separation of cement, sand from aggregate. This is caused due to water-cement ratio and when concrete is poured about more than 1.5 meter. Question 15. What is bleeding in concrete? Bleeding is one form of segregation, where water comes out to the surface of the concrete, because of its lowest specific gravity of water among all the ingredients of concrete. Question 16. What is grouting? Grout is a fluid form of concrete which is used to fill the voids. Question 17. What is soil analysis? Soil analysis is the testing of soil to determine the nutritional and elemental composition of soil. It is generally tested for knowing the contents of nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus. Question 18. What is allowable moisture content in fine aggregate for the concrete mix? We would not use the aggregate if its moisture content is more than 5%. Question 19. 1 BHK full form, 1 bedroom, 1 hall, 1 kitchen. Question 20. What is initial and final setting time of concrete? Initial setting time, 30 minutes, final setting time, 10 hours. Question 21. What are the main reasons of building collapse? There are several reasons for building collapse. Passage of time is the main reason. Also weak foundations, natural calamities like earthquakes, tsunamis, etc. Question 22. State the applications of modulus of elasticity. Modulus of elasticity is related to the flexibility of the material. This value of modulus of elasticity is very important in the case of the deflection of different materials used in construction. Question 23. What are the basic differences between absorption, adsorption, and sorption? Absorption, it is the conversion or mixing of one material into another state. Adsorption, the physical bonding of ions and molecules onto the surface of another. Phase sorption, it is a physical and chemical process in which one substance becomes attached to another. X. Cotton dipped in an ink bottle. Question 24. How do you check the quality of cement on the site? Date of MFG. Cement strength decreases with its age, so it is very important to check. Color. The color should be gray with light greenish. Color is an indication of excess lime or clay. Float test. A good cement will float for some time and then sinks. Also, when you put your hand in cement bag, you should feel cool. Question 25. State the building codes. These codes are set of specifications given by NBC, National Building Code, which states the dimensions and regulations of any building in India. Every country has different building codes. Question 26. What are the steps involved in the concreting process and explain? The major steps in converting process are 1. Batching. 2. Mixing. 3. Transporting and placing of concrete. 4. Compacting. Batching. The process of measurement of materials for the mixing of concrete is known as batching. It is done in two methods, namely weigh batching and volumetric batching. Mixing. In order to get a good concrete mix, ingredients are properly mixed either by hand mixing or machine mixing. Transportation and placing of concrete. If concrete is manufactured in ready-mix plant, it should be transported within 2 hours and placed accordingly. Compaction of concrete. After placing concrete, air bubbles forms inside the concrete and causes a decrease in strength, so it should be properly compacted. Using hand compactors or vibrators. Question 27. Describe briefly the various methods of concrete curing. Curing is the process of maintaining temperature and moisture conditions for hardening of concrete are known as curing. This process of curing helps fresh concrete from shrinkage. A. Spraying of water. In this method, water is sprinkled over the concrete structures, X, columns, walls, etc. B. Wet covering of surface. This can be cured by using the wet gunny bags or straw. C. Ponding. The horizontal surfaces including the slab and floors can be cured by stagnating the water for a longer time. D. Steam curing. This method PF curing is used in prefabricated concrete units. Steam is passed over the units that are under closed chambers. This allows faster curing and results in faster recovery. E. Application of curing compounds. Compounds having calcium chloride can be applied on the curing surface. This keeps the surface wet for a long time. Question 28. Explain the cavitation process in pipes and drains. Usually due to the air bubble formation within the fluids, usually because of low pressure conditions get even lower than the saturation pressure is defined as the cavitation process. This creates a potentially damaging situation to the durability of pipes. Question 29. What is the compressive strength of brick? Second class brick 70 kg per centimeter square. First class brick 105 kg per centimeter square. Fire brick 125 kg per centimeter square. Thanks for watching.